Welcome back if you're not new, and welcome if you're new. This drawing, this, yeah, I don't know. This drawing isn't that great. It's alright, but nothing to be extremely proud of. But I was like, I just had to finish it because I was like, okay, it could be kind of good. It's it's alright, but I think it's important to show you guys drawings that aren't perfect and aren't my best work ever, because there's a lot of mediocre work made by very great artists because they've been doing art a very long time. I'm not saying I'm a very great artist. I'm just saying that I have some stuff which is pretty good, and I make stuff which is pretty good, in my own opinion at least. This is not really that case, but it's fine. It's a part of it. Yeah. We're getting really close to 1,000. We're at 994, which is insane. Like, it's six people from 1,000, which is crazy. Like, that's my goal. That's been one of my goals for the longest time ever, and it's a huge milestone. It may not seem like a lot, like compared to some other channels or other people, but 1,000 people, that's like insane to me. I don't even think I know. Well, I know I don't know 1,000 people. Like, that's a hell of a lot of people. But yeah, we're getting super close. And on that occasion, of course, if you have any questions for my 1,000 subscriber Q&A, which I still will be doing, and of course, I'll also be answering or just talking about some general things about me you may not have known. But yeah, I'll be answering the questions I do have in, great detail and stuff like that. So it won't be a short 5-minute video, but also like it'll be like just thank you in general. Yeah. But yeah, you can ask anything deep, large, huge questions about my thoughts on the universe and religion or whatever, or it can be just how I'm doing, or you know, what shoe size I wear, or how many rings I own, or how many brushes I own, or something, whatever, or just how many paintings I've sold, or stuff like that. It can be large or small questions, anything really. I just want you guys to get this like interaction, like us to have this interaction, like yeah, I'm answering your questions, and of course I would be answering these questions in the comments, and after the Q&A I'll begin answering through the comments or my Discord server, which is in the description below, which is super cool, like really cool, and you should definitely watch it. Not watch it, but you should join it. That's why I'm just so in like the mind of that. But yeah, you should join it because it's really cool, and I do sneak peeks and I answer questions more personally, and you can show your own art with other people, and of course to myself. I'll show some of my art, mostly sneak peeks because I'm showing it here anyway, but you get my point. Like it's just a continuation of this, which would be super cool. And of course, you get updates if I'm doing something cool, like uploading a video or doing a poll. Of course, if enough people join, I would like to do like a poll on, if I have two choices in something relating to the channel or art or, whatever. Yeah. Enough advertising about myself. Today was a pretty nice day at work, I would say. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad either. It was pretty nice. 7 hours from 7 a.m. till 2 o'clock, which it's all right. It's great money. It sucks a little bit getting up early because I have to get up at like 6 a.m. But that's because I want to shower and just, drink a cup of coffee and then, drive. So just making sure I have enough time. I could wake up later, but I'm also like, yeah, I just have to be sure I have enough time for my morning routine, which I think is important. Well, I know it's important. To me, it is at least, and I think you guys would benefit from having a consistent morning routine when you have to do stuff that's not really fun. Because I wouldn't say that work is bad. Not bad. It's not that I like working either, but it's not fun. It's not it's like, yeah, I get paid. That's why I work. Yeah. Um, yeah, it was pretty nice. Normal stuff. People were really happy today, the old people, because I work with old people. And they were really happy today, which was nice. And very, very talkative at the breakfast table, which was nice. And just had a good time. And you can kind of feel when the courses that they're taking are good and they like the courses, and like they feel sure in the choice that they've made to come to this place and spend the amount of money that they do for a week of courses and fun and trips and hopefully great food, that they feel like, oh yeah, this was the right choice. You can feel it sometimes when the old people realize that, not that everything has been a lie or like is a little bit worse than advertised, but more that they personally don't enjoy it as much as they feel or thought they would, which is sometimes a little bit sad because there's nothing you can do about it, but you can just see it on them. It's like, yeah, it's a bit like this drawing. It's not great, but it's not bad enough to where I should just quit it. That's kind of like some of the courses. At least some of the old people react that way when they don't enjoy the courses. Some just, chill out, drink an extra beer or a glass of wine and enjoy themselves. Yeah, I don't have to work tomorrow, so I'm going out to a friend's house for a little bit of a party thing. I think it was not like a party. It was just kind of like, chilling, hanging out, getting a couple beers, probably stuff like that. And tomorrow I don't have to work, but on Sunday I have to work again, but later, like in the if it's be like 10:30, something like that. So I have time to sleep. Like I can stay up later and sleep in a little bit more. Just kind of like, chill. And I have like 4 hours, which is 3.5, but I'll probably start a half hour before, just, for the convenience. But yeah, it's pretty nice. At least I would say so. I think that's a pretty great shift for 4 hours at least. Of course, I would like to get more hours, but it's also like the longest shift we have is 7 hours, but you have to wake up stupid early, and there's only like two of those in a weekend. So if somebody needs money, they're just gone instantly. But that's fine. Yeah. So I'm using the blue here. Well, it's not actually a blue. It's kind of a steel gray. It's called, and then just the true gray. But yeah, I was like, I'm trying to help it and trying to fix it as much as possible, but it just doesn't work that well. But there's parts of it I like. I like the nose. I think there's the kind of blacked out part is kind of cool. It makes it like shadow. The mustache is pretty nice. I like it. The hair is kind of bad. The eyes are all right. And it's just it did a lot when I just put in more deeper black with the marker here. Just does a lot. It's just sometimes also just like the thickness of the black that changes a lot and makes something stand out more or less. Yeah, just a random spike or thin or whatever it's supposed to be. I don't really know. I just feel like drawing it, and I just made the neck a little bit too thick, like just actually a lot too thick. But I think it worked out. That depends on how you see it. I still do believe though that everything's subjective, and there was a fly on my arm at this point. It was annoying me so much. I don't know, like it's just you see me trying to like moving my hand, and it's just it's it's itching in a weird way. It's like I don't know. It's the worst when I sit and draw. But yeah, kind of like blacking out the neck here, or at least most of it, like kind of resembling some shadow parts, but also just like kind of capture the highlight, trying to make the neck look a little bit smaller because, yeah, I realized it was too thick. But again, it was pretty alright. I would probably do next time. I would do more like dark on the shoulders, but again, I'm not gonna redraw stuff on this drawing, to be honest. But yeah, I want to say thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Love you guys. Bye.